What glitch?
There's a glitch where you get to a certain stage of the game and it's like, you can't get any further.
Speaking of getting further, we're live.
Oh, you funny.
No, let's make sure. I need that fine.
Hello.
There you go.
Usual video nonsense with special guests playing with toys. Wayne.
Welcome to the Late Toy Show.
The early
Let's all
toy
find
show.
out about what the kids thought about the toys.
We've got a jumper.
Are we doing this angle thing or is it just we're just gonna? Yeah.
We're in the ocean. We're going high def.
No, because if you kind of move a little bit, like just a slight angle,
Just is that?
then it looks right. You'd have to move your PC monitor.
Is it
or
that
your
I'm
phone.
crooked or the world is crooked?
I think the world is crooked.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's crooked.
I fucking told you, you bollocks.
No, the world's crooked. Just have the
world
world
is
crooked. I don't even. Yeah, I think it's May 19th.
What's happening May 19th?
No, it's just that's what today is.
That's today's date.
If I'm just keeping checking all these things, I don't even know what update. I'll put the number.
We're in
later on.
May already.
It's the weekly
Update
update.
18th,
anyway.
isn't it?
Oh Jesus.
Something along those
We
lines.
were doing this for about 6 months.
Somebody
now.
somebody actually keeping score if they could let us know, that'd be great because I can't remember.
Or if we're getting worse or getting better,
shit.
that'd be a great thing as well.
Pretty sure we're getting worse.
Alright, so what happened for you this week
Um,
in the world of
I started
comics?
reading loads of comics. I caught up on a few of the ones I was supposedly reading.
Okay, so you caught up on reading stuff. Playing
Can't
good
tell you what
games.
they are though because I completely forgot.
Okay.
No, I caught up on all my Deadpool. Zombie Deadpool's Merc with a Mouth.
How many Deadpool comics are there now?
At the moment, there's Deadpool, Mercs with Money. Then there was the Doctor Strange Last Days,
Deadpool Spider-Man.
and Deadpool Spider-Man, yeah. And now Deadpool Mercs with Money is going ongoing.
Yeah, and he's
is
also
really
in the
good.
Uncanny Avengers.
He is an Uncanny Avengers.
So we went from the death of Deadpool
He's a new
to
Wolverine.
being everywhere, yeah.
to being everywhere again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the way Marvel are like, oh no, sorry, we're going to pull him back. We're going to stop annoying you. We got more. But it's alright. Deadpool is not the most annoying, stupid character Marvel have now.
Isn't it?
Gwenpool.
Yeah, I was waiting for them to
I
oversaturate that
have
character.
a beef with this character. Something fierce. It's it's the whole thing where Marvel ripped off Deathstroke and did Deadpool, and then DC ripped off Deadpool, making Harley.
But
And
did
now,
Harley has a
no,
character.
the new Harley.
The
is,
new Harley. Oh,
New
okay.
Harley is basically Deadpool Harley.
Right, okay.
And now what Marvel have done is they've taken the piss out of Harley and made Gwenpool, who even has a fucking mallet, and she's now the new kind of thing.
But are people buying into
Oh yeah,
it?
and DC
This
did
week-
Red Tool,
in
Which
Harvey.
is-
They read. Oh, I
It's a
saw
character,
that on the cover
which
actually.
is a Deadpool knockoff without really being Deadpool, but it is Deadpool.
Yeah, so it's like tennis.
You're taking the piss, boys. Seriously.
If you want an antidote to that, I read Tank Girl.
Yeah, if you want any antidote, you just read the indie comics. Go
Yeah,
on,
read
go
that.
Image,
The
go to
art of
W.
Tank Girl, it's not Hewlett, but
Yeah.
it looks like Hewlett.
Yeah,
Parsons,
it's
isn't
Chandler.
it?
Yeah,
Parsons.
yeah.
Alan Parsons, is it?
Yeah, the
Alan
covers.
Parsons.
The main cover's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
It's really, really solid. Actually, all the covers are amazing.
Tank Girl.
That's
Yeah.
good for 24, man. It's
Two
funny.
girls, one tank.
It's funny, it's rude, it's vile, it's hilarious. It's Tank Girl. That's what you
Yeah.
want. From the creators as well, so it's
Any Ice-T references?
No, just Booga is there.
Oh, cool.
But apart from that, and then the cohort. Basically, the main story, the whole reason we're doing Two Girls, One Tank is at the start of the story is the tank is stolen and sold to somebody. So somebody starts posing as Tank Girl.
So
She
it's on
basically-
back.
Oh,
So say
wait.
somebody steals his elephant.
Wow.
They
She's
stole
gonna,
the tank.
she's gonna go get her groove back.
Yeah, she's basically in the middle of the desert going, where the fuck's my tank gone? And basically got trying to track down a tank. And this girl who now emulates Tank Girl wants to be Tank Girl because she has a tank. Whereas Tank Girl's like, that's where all my happy memories are.
That's not the disco.
Yeah,
bump, the
exactly.
bump.
Where's
Wait
my
a minute.
kangaroo?
Where's my fucking tank?
Yeah. So that's basically. So we still got
Where's my
copies.
Panzer?
That's fun.
Where's me pants?
Yeah. Another one that was good, Brutal Nature.
Oh, that was great.
IDW.
Brutal Nature was fantastic.
The
Really
covers,
enjoyed
the
hell out
covers
of
not
it.
looking insane.
Did you get a bang of Apocalypto off it? Or,
A bit of Apocalypto makes Majora's Mask.
I don't get that
Because
reference.
it's a bear mask,
Yeah.
isn't it? Or
No,
something?
he wears the mask. And
He has a
channels
bag of
the
masks.
spirits.
Channels the
They
spirits.
haven't really gone into too much, but like basically he can personify the embodiment of this thing. Like, and it's not just a bear. Like
He has a
sometimes
bag
they're
of
saying
them.
like he was a giant jaguar.
Snake.
So is it
Like
Bravestar
a 20
mask?
foot snake. No, it's weird. He's got a bag, basically a satchel full
He
of
takes
masks.
out what he wants.
Hence
Sticks
the
them on the
Majora's
windows.
mask.
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
cool.
the artwork's
Really
really
good. The artwork
good.
is gorgeous.
We had
Really is.
like what seems to be like a major bad guy is come from in the Vatican, like a conquistadors.
Oh yeah, and the whole like thing is he working for God or is he working for the other fella?
Yeah, and they call him Marquis de Sade looking.
Yeah, he's a
fecker
bit
as
of an evil bastard.
But that was a good surprise this week as
Really
well.
enjoyed that.
Yeah, Future Quest came out this week.
Yeah,
Starting
didn't read it.
Hanna-Barbera.
I'm waiting for
super-
Wacky Raceland. That's the only one I'm
super
interested in.
thing.
Do you mean Mad Max, the
Mad
comic?
Max, yeah,
It's slit.
Yeah. It
We-
looks
we
amazeballs.
watched in the previous update, we looked at the previews of it and I was like,
What's going on?
what?
Yeah.
It's more Carmageddon than Mad Max.
Yeah, Death Race 2000 type thing, maybe. Yeah, okay.
Wait,
Pressure.
Also started this week Civil War 2.
Yeah, which was surprisingly good.
Everyone keeps saying that. It's like, whoa, that was good.
Because most of the Marvel events, I don't mean to naysay Marvel now, but a lot of the events recently have been fairly poo. Like Avengers Standoff was just standoffish. There was nothing to it.
Yeah.
Mate.
Was it actually just a standoff? Two streets, one side of the street.
Yeah, you come
Yeah.
over here. No, you come over here. You come over here. You. Oh, yeah.
You're dancing.
We now have a standoff, a good old Mexican Chinese standoff.
Yep.
That's it. Just standing around.
So, but Civil War 2 pretty much embodies the original Civil War. It's great.
Yeah, good
It's really
setup,
cool.
good.
And they're obviously moving away from mutants, so it's more about the Inhumans. And it's basically the mist is rolling around the world, and there's a bunch of people sitting there waiting for having a party. And the mist hits, and then from that sets the chain of events.
Like
if you're familiar
Rumspringa.
with Civil War, what happens? Something similar to that happens, but it's.
I think you
it's
can
really good. It's
spoil
really good.
Civil War 1.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to spoil it. I'm just going to say basically it involves Inhumans, Terrigen Mist. Something really bad happens, and people need to.
Well,
sort
with
shit
this
out.
one,
There's
it's
some
kind
sort
of
of
Minority
incident.
Report.
Yeah, there's an incident.
There's a new Inhuman who can predict the future, so they're going like we stop the crime before it happens, or we punish the crime before it happens.
Well,
Minority
well,
Report.
this, yeah,
Okay.
this,
Yeah.
what they didn't stop that one.
Yeah, well, this is
They were a little bit short off the mark.
that's my main gist of it. Now
And
you
it
got-
makes the original Civil War look stupidly tiny.
yeah. Well, and again, Oliver
It's like the
Cocktail
original
in the
Civil
airport.
War was two kids in a playground, one of them got a busted nose, compared to what happens in
Whereas
this
this time we're going
Nice.
to have two armored suits going against each other,
Oh, yeah.
and then two
one. And
powerhouses.
did I see that image right? Was Mary Jane getting the Iron Spider suit?
I didn't look too much into
I'm
it.
hoping that's just a cover.
How was she getting it?
Well, she's getting
She's
it
now
from Tony
working for
Stark, like,
Tony.
so
All right. And getting the suit as well, or is she
Yeah.
getting it from Tony
I'm
Stark?
pretty sure she's getting it from Tony Stark.
Well,
Whether she is or
not,
she isn't yet.
Not yet. She's basically just working for him. She knows of all.
She's working hard for the money.
She's working hard for the money. And that was last week's comics. This week's new comics coming in. Basically, the start of our deal kicks off with DC Universe Rebirth.
Oh yeah,
number
if you bought in for Rebirth, your
I
first
did.
comic, it's coming in.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Basically, number one comes in. We get to see what the whole gist of this whole new thing is, even though they haven't cleaned up all the mess from the previous comics yet. Which is
they're not going to clean that up until next year.
Yeah,
lads.
because Justice League 50 is also out this week, where we find out the Joker's name apparently.
But it's not the real Joker; it's the new 52 Joker.
Yeah, that's one of the
So they get the
selling
reboot and go, it's a different guy.
Yeah,
We're
that's
just
two more
fucking
issues
with
of
you.
that.
Yeah. Comics.
Coming close up to the Wacky Races, Scooby Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Number one, that's out next week. Superman 52, the final days of
Apocalypse.
Am I in
Superman.
Bizarro World? Am I?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It just
Apocalypse.
sounds weird.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Shaggy, oh, it's Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Oh,
Scoob!
Yeah. Speaking of Apocalypse, am I the only person who's seen?
I think
this
you're
one?
at
think
this
you're the
moment
only
in
one
time,
for
you're the
now.
only person seeing X-Men Apocalypse.
I'm seeing it tomorrow.
Okay,
I
well,
think
I
I'll
won't
be
talk
one
about
as
it.
well.
I'm just going to say
And that's not just his power.
that's pretty much that's how I felt after.
Yeah.
I think we had the dizzying highs of Civil War. We had the mediocre Batman.
I can't even call it Batman. I keep feeling bad because Batman's the only good thing about it. I
wouldn't-
just call it Dawn of
I don't want to
Justice.
say lows because I actually really enjoyed it. It's just the negativity around it and then all the rest of
You
it.
know what? I've read
So we
more-
have that, and then we have Apocalypse. I'm okay. I'm not quite shit. I'm not quite awesome. So I just float along here. Shh.
I've read my version of Superman and Batman so much I'm convinced that that's the film I've seen.
Head
You just
cannon.
played it in your head, yeah.
Yeah,
Headcanon.
it's basically it's like I'm happy with my bit over here.
what she said.
Yeah, speaking of movies, good books. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, number one, is coming out next week from
Yep.
IDW. Double dose of Transformers. We've got Transformers 53 and more than ECI 53.
Till all our ones coming soon, isn't it?
Till all our ones coming soon, and then Titans Return as well. Taking pre-orders for that. I could say something Dublin Comic Con wise, but I'll leave it. Tokyo Ghost number 7.
Enjoying that.
Yeah.
Oh, such a good.
Yeah.
good
Oh, actually,
book.
caught up on East to West. I'm really enjoying
That's
the shit
a
out of that.
great
Yeah.
series.
There's a whole lot, like one or two people have been ragging on it recently.
Oh,
One of
no,
the mates.
no.
But man, it's building. It's building
Epic.
so
It's
fucking well.
epic.
And we have trades of that as well. It's really good. And like we were talking about before.
Space Western.
The image,
Yeah.
the image titles. The first one's always like a tenor. It's like a great introduction.
Yeah.
That was it. We actually had a new customer in there on, was it Monday? Some guy just looking for books, and out of all the stuff I recommended, he walked away with like 5 image books, purely because they were a tenner, and they're like, oh, this looks brilliant, this is brilliant. Ignored all the Marvel, all the DC, went straight to image.
Oh, it's a great marketing tool.
Yeah,
It's like-
just to show again, people go, he's into superheroes or this.
But that was it, he was a new guy, not into it.
it.
He was looking to get maybe something
Yeah.
Batman, but having a look at what was going on with Batman, seeing the fact that Rebirth's coming, he was kind of a bit, I don't know. But just the fact that Image is self-contained, nice, there's no convoluted bollocks, it's just... And it's a nice, easy way to get into it, because there's nothing to say you can't read Batman or Spider-Man or any of the rest after, but if you're looking to get somebody into comics, just give them an Image book. It's much easier.
What are the image titles you read? East of West.
East to West, Black Science. Saga, yeah, Jesus.
I'd recommend Paper Girls.
Paper
Yeah,
Girls.
actually, that was one of the ones
Paper
we got.
Girls
He was
really
happy
good.
with that.
And you know, if you want to get into
Plutonia.
But Tony's really good, yeah. It's a bit... Tony's messed up, but it's good.
Yeah. I was reading that at the same time as Paper Girls, so it was nice to balance each other.
Very much so, actually, yeah, because Paper Girls is kind of like if Spielberg made a comic.
Yeah.
Very much, that's the idea of it. But, and Wicked and the Divine.
With Dev,
Yeah, Wicked is...
Then there was another guy in today, and he looks like, I'm looking to get to the Turtles, and he found a few back issues, and we say, look, what would you like? He says, because he's read some of the other previous company ones, and I say, look, IDW, they're taking bits of everything all around here, and
I am
great time.
so excited for the IDW Mass Comic series.
Yeah.
So it's one of the few books blowing everything out of the water for me, just prequels.
Their crossovers tend to be always quite good.
But it's
its
done by guys who, obviously like us, grew up with the stuff as well, but it's not like they're doing fan service. They're not like going, oh, this is what everybody wants, this is going to be so great. They're taking the shit that was there and bringing it up to speed, but fleshing it out in such a way that makes...
And they've done it with Transformers,
Transformers
G.I. Joe,
is so
Ghostbusters,
good. Like,
everything.
even people who don't read
Turtles.
Transformers or don't like Transformers toys are reading the Transformers comic.
It's just
because
basically
the
Game of Thrones
character
level
relations
of
and just
drama.
the plotting and the stories, is just, that's fucking phenomenal. And
I
the
think
art
that
is
always
always
surprises
gorgeous.
people when people read a Transformers comic and go, these have characters.
This
in
is
them."
like genocide.
I was not programmed to feel.
They're dealing with themes of depression and genocide
Jesus,
and alienation and everything else.
Rewind and Chrome Dome. That whole fucking story.
Don't they have post-traumatic stress and stuff?
That's it, yeah.
Did you hear the thing about Rewind? You know Rewind?
Yeah.
The little cassette. And you know Chrome Dome, one of the headmasters,
Yeah.
They were mates. They were really close mates. There was kind of a bit more...
There's no sexual thing, but
they
they're
had a
basically
real
love.
connection.
Yeah.
It was platonic. Complete and utter platonic. The two of them together, like. And then Rewind died. So Chrome Dome had to deal with that. And then they had an alternate kind of time loop where they found another version of Rewind. And he came over. But he remembered everything up to a point. But he didn't have the same connection. So Chrome Dome had to deal with the fact that he pretty much loves this other character. But they're not giving it back because they're not there yet. So he's having to deal with that, and what do you know? He self-medicates.
He can erase memories.
He can erase his own memories, and he's basically struggling with: should I erase the memory? Should I not? So this guy's having this fucking serious crisis.
Yeah, it comes
in
like
a fucking robot comic where it's just robots kicking the shit out of each other.
What's that film that Jim Carrey won? The endless.
Ace Ventura.
No.
Liar.
Mask.
The Mask.
Yeah. But the one with Kate Winslet, where he keeps erasing his memory. They don't.
Eternal Sunshine. Yeah, it's fucking amazing film.
It's basically Transformers version of that.
Well,
what's going on in between the war and then war criminals like Megatron and stuff like that.
Yeah, Jesus, and the fact that like Megatron swapped sides, but then you've got the guys he set up to keep the Decepticons in line coming to kick his ass because he's not in line anymore.
Plus,
so it's everything people have set in motion is coming back to get them. And
because he's trying to atone, they pumped this chemicalized energon into him that kind of keeps him docile, so he doesn't have to talk, but he just feels Megatron.
But he still functions.
He still functions. He's actually him and Hot Rod are co-commanders in this new shit.
Yeah, I like Rock.
Yeah.
Well, no, you love Hot Rod.
You love Hot Rod. He gives out medals for it.
Oh yeah, he gives out medals with his face on them.
Yeah.
And, no, the escape pod. The escape pod is his head.
It's called the Rod Pod.
Oh my
god! And the shippers like, we are aware we're in a ship that's shaped like his head.
They're basically.
Anyone else want to get out and just fuck off into space? Just I don't want to deal
with
this
anymore. Hot
Rod
is basically Zap Brannigan.
Yeah, he's fucking amazing.
That's how good Martin Meets the Eye really is.
Brilliant.
Also coming out next week is Monstrous number 6. That's really
that was really good. Yeah, the whole witchy.
Love that cat. Croy Havoc number 5. I'm enjoying that.
I haven't read that one.
Cy Spurrier,
yeah.
It's coloured by is Trina? No, Trina's not doing Croy Havoc, is she? She's doing Weavers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was pretty.
Weavers is a really good book. That's the one you should pick up. Yeah.
Croy Havoc, as you said, it's just basically the Monster Squad's just whipped by Tarantino or something. It's just fucking mental.
Jesus.
Speaking of someone who's mental, Captain America returns. The original Steve Rogers number 1 is out next week.
Yay!
If you got the free comic book day comic, you kind of have an idea what's going to go on in there. Somebody doesn't know what's going on. Totally Awesome Hulk number 6. Daredevil number 7. I'm really enjoying Daredevil's run at the moment.
Yeah.
Him and is it Blink is
his psychic.
Yeah. And then
whoever was like, oh, it's just Gambit. It's really not actually.
No, it's just very
Blind
Spot. No, it's Blind Spot.
Blind Spot.
Daredevil, I don't think has ever really had an overly bad run.
Yeah,
it's one of those comics that's always been.
It's been consistently
good, and had really obviously highs and everything. But you know,
it's
good. To be honest, Punisher's always been the same to me. I don't think Punisher's ever gone off the rails.
No, but in the Secret Wars, well, apart from Frankencastle,
I was okay with that. To be honest, it annoyed me at the time, but then you kind of go, that could have happened. It wasn't shit.
Yeah.
But to the set of like the fact that Dark Reign was just so chaotic, you kind of just accepted it because just before that you had him murder his wife and kill himself. So it was kind of like, oh,
That's
okay,
completely
whoa.
anti-Frank Castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Daredevil number 7's out,
I
and
know
I
they
think
were-
it's the
they were
second
dead.
start of a new
Yeah,
story
yeah.
arc. But with most of
I
the new
know.
Marvel stuff is actually hitting to the first volume trade paperbacks at this stage. So Spidey, the Ultimates, Avengers,
Oh, yeah.
Daredevil, Punisher will have a bit to cap on because only issue 1 came out so far.
And Moon Knight too.
Yeah, but
I'm
loads
really
of the
enjoying
Marvel, loads of the Marvel stuff.
Moon Knight is
volumes will be available. soon.
has been consistently good as well from
Yeah.
the start.
I thought actually that the Malev run was good. The art went a bit crap towards the end, but it was still good.
Probably because you knew it was coming up. But,
Yeah.
also out next week, Bill and Ted Go to Hell number 4 and Rick and Morty 14. They're just the highlights really. There's lots of more good stuff coming up.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
just squeeze in. Toy wise, what do we get? We got in Dr. McCoy of the Transformers universe, Ratchet,
Ratchet.
oh Clanky Pants himself.
If you like
He's the
Monster Hunter, we
masterpiece.
got your little cat buddies. These guys are fucking deadly. You even get the campfire too.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm quite impressed with that.
No, it just reminds you of Labyrinth.
But look at him, he's so,
Yeah,
he's
it's got,
so
it's got
majestic.
the armour
Yeah,
of
it's
someone like the
basically-
Goblin
That is a
armour.
majestic looking motherfucker right there.
Speaking of majestic, look at this guy in all his masks.
Oh yeah. We got Majora's Mask.
Can I make the mistake of calling him Link? Or is he called
No,
Link?
he's
No,
Zelda.
it's Link. That's
It's
Link.
Zelda.
It's not Zelda.
You don't call him Zelda.
He's got a big
Well, they
head.
actually announced they're doing an Android Zelda as well now. So, and we got Snake.
With the
Snake,
balloon.
and the best bit is you get the Fulton device.
One thing I do know the name of Gizmo 2.0. Is what Pokemon thingies.
Gives a peek of that.
Is it? Is it Chula?
Pika.
Yeah,
this
they're
is
all
your
actual
watch
figures as well.
We also got Goshira, a little chibi Godzilla.
And it's actually a model kit.
yeah.
It's it's one you make yourself.
We'll
so
actually have to do a video
Gundam
where we
jobs.
do a live action kit building. It's really well. Just give little
That'll
hints
be
and
as
tips.
boring as hell.
and you
Oh,
get
awesome
you
music
get the
packs.
energy beam, which is awesome.
So you can have him vomiting down other
Yeah.
creatures' mouths.
And there's
Some of
other
these
bits and
some
bobs
of
as
the
well.
optional parts to be glow in the dark sometimes.
His
so.
teeth are all in here. You put his teeth in one by one.
He's got
It's amazing. Look at his dentures. It's fantastic. Look.
I'm guessing that glows in the
Gojira
dark.
dentures.
Oh,
Mad.
We got Leonidas himself.
yeah.
I'm from Sparta.
If you like some Iron Brew, that's good for you. Or
Right.
Swachi or Iron Brew.
Yep. And we got a couple of play arts as well. We got the Sad Fleck.
Sad Fleck, it's actually
It's actually really majestic, and that's the new tooling.
nobody
I think it's
knows
normal
We did
tooling
have
in
one
this
open
stage.
sold earlier
to
on.
be the bad man.
It's not really new tooling anymore. You can't really see that in the box. Thanks
Yeah,
to play
this
art's
is why we
wonderful.
hate play arts. Basically, you can't see anything in the box, and you put it on display. That's what we've done a few.
That's a
photographs
pretty
already.
minor gripe to have, though.
Yeah. Well,
I
that's
mean,
just they
You have
don't
no idea what you're
sell.
getting.
Yeah.
Like if you're not familiar with the toys you're looking at,
That's actually a clear one. There's bullet ones you can look into, and all you see is a bit of red, and that's a figure.
like when you're trying to show people like, oh, this is really good. They're like, yeah, all I can see is the lights in the ceiling. Thanks, lads.
Yeah.
We also got in the new Master Chief as well.
Yeah. Loads more Gundam,
We got a load of Gundam, yeah.
and
Loads more. Actually, we got loads more Master grades. So if you've been asking for Master grades, we got a bit of restock on those. We have more
what did you
coming
get,
in next
Master
week.
Red?
We got the Shin Musa. We got the Exia. We got the Unicorn.
Master Grade Unicorn?
Yeah, we got Strike Freedom. We got Strike. We got a couple of Verkavi. Shinanju versus Stein.
Freedom.
We got Zazabi again, I
Other
think.
George Michael songs.
Yeah, loads of them.
And everything else. What else came? Oh, Assassin's Creed figures. Next wave came in.
Yeah, we got those. What else came in as well? Those other figures. As well?
Oh, just lots of pre-order stuff. So it's basically, if anything we don't have in stock, you just ask us if we can get it, and we'll let you know if we can. Cover price comics, deposits, usual.
Loads
Okay,
more
for-
wrestlers traded in there.
couple more Wrestle trade, loads more Star Wars traded in as well. Transformers
A
as
few
well.
vehicles and bits and bobs.
G1s and some new Combiner War stuff as well. But yeah, anything you want, throw at us, hit us on the Facebook or the emails, and we'll give you a price for credit,
Yeah.
store credit or for cash as well.
And so do we have any more? Shite, are we finished? Can we go fucking home?
We can probably go home.
Okay.
Yeah, do you want us to go home, or do you want to stay here? And
It's goodbye from me.
It's goodbye from him.
Thank you.
And aloha for
And
you.
nobody's turning this video off, so it's going to get really awkward.
Right, I'm gonna try and hit the button.
Just silence.
No.
Here, throw this at it.
Throw the pig. Pikachu!